Hello everybody, Phrakture here again, and this video is going to be about incorporating the FX knobs on the Akai MPK Mini into your routine or even just production, however you want to use it. This series is pretty open-ended. I'm just going over some basic techniques on how to take advantage of your MPK Mini and use it from a different perspective. Right here, I'm just setting up cells and pads 7, 8, and 4 on the MPK Mini to trigger a sample track. If you aren't sure how to do this, please refer to one of my previous tutorials on sample triggering basics. Link will be in the description below. Anyways, you can try this out with this track as well. It's called Crumble, Toss, Repeat, and it's available for free download at music.phrakture.com on my album Inner Calls and Waterfalls. I'll put a direct link to that as well below. Anyways, let's get to the tutorial part with the knobs. So I've just skipped ahead to after I've set up the samples, and now what we want to do is we want to double click on the audio track right over here and go to our live devices at the top left, and we are going to select auto filter. That'll be the first plugin that we use this technique with, just for me to show you how it works. So auto filter is Ableton's stock filter plugin, and it's great. It's very versatile and it's very simple. So what we're going to do is we're just going to find the right parameter for us to sync a knob to, and that is going to be the filter cutoff. So by default, the auto filter is set to a low pass filter setting, and when I adjust this parameter, I'll show you what it does. For anyone who is new to filters, what a filter allows you to do is to completely kill or cut off certain frequencies of the sound that is coming through the effect. There are many types of filters. The first one we saw was a low pass filter, as in it allows the low frequencies of the spectrum to come through while cutting the rest. Some other basic types are a high pass filter, as we see here, a band pass filter, as we see here, and we also have a notch filter. But for the sake of this video, I'm just going to stick to a low pass filter. So what we want to do is we want to hit the MIDI button up top, click on the parameter that we want to move with our knob, and then just wiggle the knob a bit and it'll get detected. Then just unclick MIDI at the top and now move your knob around, and you can see that it is adjusting that parameter. So it's pretty awesome how such a simple effect, a simple filter plugin, can add such a unique element to your sound. So let's switch up our filter type to a bandpass filter, see what it sounds like. Again, these tutorials go over very basic techniques with just the MPK Mini, so I'm not going to go over into more of a sound design perspective with the filters. So anyways, I'm going to try out another effect using the knobs, and it's going to be the reverb effect. So just go to your live devices, select reverb, and just toss it in. And now you can hear a reverberation over the track. So the parameter that we're interested in now is the dry wet knob for the reverb plugin. So what we're going to do, just click on it, and then just go to the MIDI button again at the top, click it, click your dry wet knob, and adjust the knob on your MPK that you want for it to be used by. In this context, dryness versus wetness is how much of the sound before the plugin can you hear versus the sound after it has been processed by the plugin. And now you see, if we adjust both of the knobs together, you can start creating some cool atmospheres. So now let's add another plugin. Let's look for a Flanger. And again, I'm not going to dive deep into the plugin and what it does and how it works. I'm just showing you this for sake of using the knobs. I think the audio is just a bit too loud in this section of the recording, so I was just adjusting it here. So just ignore this. Anyway, so again, find the dry wet of the Flanger effect and just sync it to another knob using the MIDI button at the top. So you see, to the average person, this will look like pure magic, but you know this is just a simple trick with like 3 knobs and some effects. You could obviously do this with like any MIDI controller, but I'm just showing how, you know, even the MPK Mini, it's such a basic control, but it's got these knobs. Take advantage of them. So that's pretty much it for this tutorial. In the next video, I'll be showing how to use the full 25 key keyboard. And yeah, thanks for watching and subscribe.